Hey Bill and Joe and Sean and Tiffany, I am sitting here on my porch right now, taking a quick break and listening to these chimes, and it reminded me of lots of questions I was getting when we were in Vegas, and that is, how do you begin a meditation practice? And it's actually pretty simple. So first of all, the aim of meditation is to quiet or find the space between the thoughts, if you will. And one of the ways that we do that is by focusing on our breath and then using our senses to withdraw, if you will. So, and for reference, most people can't just sit down and quiet their brains. It just doesn't work like that. Meditation, like everything, requires practice. And the more we practice, the easier and easier it gets. So let's begin. The first thing we do, I'm sitting on my porch, so I'm sitting here on my porch swing. This is not the best place. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna come over here. I'm gonna turn around too, because that would have me facing west, and that's pretty energetic. So if you can, and you are aware of your directions, then you would want to face north or east. That's easier for the brain. So I'm sitting here. This is my spot that I like to meditate. Actually, I'll turn the camera around too. I'll just turn it around this way. I see my view. I have the trees and everything, so I have a pretty good spot to meditate. All right, so tall spine, finding that grounding in your root. So I actually literally like to imagine a root coming through my sit bones. This is going to be a good video. Coming through my sit bones and really connecting to the earth. And then finding that extra inch in that spine. Okay. Hands, Dhyana Mudra, thumbs and forefingers together, resting on. And now we're just going to find that nice, easy breath, focusing on the very tip of the nose. I am breathing in. I am breathing out. And just take some nice, deep, long breaths here, breathing in and breathing out. And while you're aware of that, the air coming in through the nose, and just notice how it's cool when it enters the body and it's warmer when it leaves the body. And just start to dial into that. And just connect to your breath. Now, you can start to bring the sense of sound into this mix, where you start to pay attention to the sound outside of your space, as far as you can actually hear. And just dial in and listen to that sound, and then pull it in a little bit closer, and then listen, connect, and then pull it in a little bit closer, even more, until you're back to listening to the sound of your breath, and then dialing it all the way and trying to listen and connect to the sound of your own beating heart. And then you just reverse it, just go back out. And to close, you just extend gratitude, you know, for the moment of quiet and reflection. And then in yoga, you know, when you end practice, it's you use the word namaste, which essentially means the light in me sees and honors the light in you. And that's it. And you practice, practice, practice. So that's it. That's what I wanted to chat with you about and share. And yeah, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye, guys.